Alright guys, we are less than 2 days away from the final release of Asphalt Legends Unite, and after waiting for months we will finally get to experience what it could be the largest update this game has ever had. But we already know the way Gameloft is, and I do really think it's extremely important for you all guys to do a few things before updating your game. So with nothing else to add, let's check out some tips that could really help you out before jumping to Asphalt Legends Unite. But wait, because before starting, I would like to let you all know, guys, that I will be making a live stream the exact same day Asphalt Legends Unite arrives globally from my brand new computer, which I have already set up in order to give the best performance possible. So make sure to drop your like there and stay tuned, because I can promise to you all guys that it's going to be absolutely epic. Okay, but now let's go with the first one, which is an obvious classic. If for whatever reason you didn't do this yet, you should really make sure that your progress is linked with Gameloft ID before updating your game. I know that some of you guys have been reticent about linking your account with Gameloft ID because it's not as reliable as all the other options we have to save our progress in this game, but the truth is that for the first month after Asphalt Legends Unite global release, the only way of moving your account between platforms in case you want to experience how it feels to play with your Asphalt Legends progress in a different environment will be by using Gameloft ID to load your progress. So that's why, as a way of just making sure that everything is properly set up, I will truly recommend to you all guys to link your progress with Gameloft ID before updating your game. In the future, Gameloft community managers already mentioned that there could be a chance of moving your account from one platform to the other just using Facebook as a login option, just like we have on Asphalt 8, but since that's not rock solid, for now our best option is to stick to Gameloft ID, and as I already said, you should make sure that you link your progress with this method. I linked my account right at the moment Gameloft ID was introduced into the game, so I don't have the original clip, but it's incredibly easy. All what you have to do is to head to settings, click on connect, and click over the Gameloft ID button. Then you will only have to create a Gameloft ID account, which you will use to link your progress with. But now let's move to the next thing you should really do before updating your game. Record your garage. Yes, just like you heard it. Before updating Asphalt 9 Legends to Asphalt Legends Unite, you should make sure to keep a proof of how your progress was before you update the game, because let's get real guys. This is Gameloft at the end of the day, and I really hope to be wrong, but the truth is that the odds of having a completely smooth Asphalt Legends Unite transition are quite small. Hence why, in case there is a catastrophic server error, having a detailed video of how your account used to look like is literally the best way of making sure that even in the worst case scenario, you will have something to show to customer care so they can find your progress in case you lose it. Previous updates on the Microsoft Store version of Asphalt 9 Legends made me extra careful regarding this. That's why every month I make sure to record my entire progress just to keep it as a security countermeasure in case some kind of error prevents me from opening the game. For example, in order to record your garage, depending on your device, you can either use a built-in screen recorder in Android or iOS, or if you are on Windows, a program like OBS, the Nvidia recorder, or something like that. I keep all my garage videos within one single folder within my computer, where I add the new recording every single month. This has proven to be incredibly useful for those who lost their accounts in the past and which had a video of them, helping them to recover their accounts in most of the cases, and same goes this time. But just to make sure that even if something happens once that Asphalt Unite arrives, you will have a chance of recovering your full progress in case you lose it. On the video recording your progress, make sure to show your entire garage, your inventory, and your player profile where the ID is, so customer care can use all that data to get to your account faster. In case absolutely nothing bad happens by the time Asphalt Legends Unite arrives, once that you update the game, make sure to record another video of your entire garage in case further issues appear on the days after the release. And after dealing with the most important things, let's have a look at some extra stuff you might find useful to do before updating the game. Just don't buy the multiplayer or events pass right before the update. Well, following the line of what I have just said about the progress, the jump from Asphalt 9 Legends to Asphalt Legends Unite won't be like any other update we have had before, so it's quite likely that some some minor errors could take place. That's why getting the passes I have mentioned could be problematic, since as everyone knows, if you get the time limited events pass, it will last for exactly 2 weeks after you get it, regardless of which season is going on at that moment. So that basically means that if you get the time limited events pass now, it should theoretically keep running after Asphalt Legends Unite arrive. But with that much server data going on, you could lose it as a result of an error. That's why I think it's better to just not get it until everyone gets the update. And in general, this will be like the 3 main things, but there is more I will make sure to do in my personal case to make sure that everything is set before updating the game. For example, I was planning to get around 750,000 tokens, but I do really think that 650,000 tokens will be more than decent for my long run plans, hence why I don't think I will keep spending on tokens until Unite arrives and I see how things are going there. In a nutshell, it's just about saving tokens and that stuff, Also, I'm making sure that I have most of the epic import parts of my cars applied before the update arrives, so the vast majority of the upgrades on my cars are correctly saved and applied before jumping. And even though I don't play an absolute ton, and neither am I, like the most skilled driver, if I were you guys, I will make sure to have a plan to join a different club or, just remain at your current one if it's active and well prepared. Because if it's true that during the first month after the release of Asphalt Legends Unite there won't be, any clash rounds, then the clash will resume its activity as it used to prior to the update, so being on a nice club will definitely help you once the Asphalt Legends Unite arrives. So that's pretty much it, guys. We have been waiting for so long for this, and I have literally zero idea about how good or bad will go the launch of Asphalt Legends Unite, but I do really think that being as prepared as we can for whatever scenario awaits us is the best approach in order to keep our progress, or most of it, as safe as we can. If you have any other advice you would like to give aside from the ones I have just mentioned, make sure to write it down there in the comment section. Also, make sure to subscribe and drop your massive like in order to not to miss absolutely anything about Asphalt Legends Unite, and I will see you really soon on the live stream as usual with much more content. Goodbye, guys.